Very quick one. There are a few things I sent to us on those accounts that we need to buy coins and all of that. Look at it. Let me take from let me take from any of it. Okay. Let me take any from any of it. Let's say freezer. Cool. Good. Here is this. A contract address is given. I'm not going to detail of training. Training on how to swap and all of that has been done. And so you have to go back to it. So now let's look at it. I sent a link, which is this virtual dot that is app.virtual.io. It's a place to swap coins that I say we may be doing more trading on in this season. And when you open the portal, it should come up this way. It come up this way, and it asks you to connect your wallet. Look at my own wallet has already been connected. In your own case, it asks you to connect your wallet. Now, on your MetaMask, first of all, when you are depositing money from your exchange or whatever, you are depositing on your base network. All right, here is your base network. So you deposit in your base network. And the first thing I ask you to do, if you do not have virtual, all right, if you do not have virtual, you need to buy virtual because it make it more easier for you to swap all of these things. Because if I say use Ethereum and all of that, may take you kind of a thing. And one of the things you can easily do, if you have bought your, if you have bought your, what's it called? If you have bought your um, Ethereum in base network. Now, first of all, you probably want to go to Uniswap. Now, here is Uniswap. All right, so here is Uniswap. Let me just open it. And so you have Uniswap app.uniswap.io. So I still paste it on some of you who are finding it difficult. So step one, you go to Uniswap and you know you have Ethereum in your Uniswap. What coin are you actually looking for? Virtual. So you search for virtual. Here is virtual. Now you add virtual to the coin you want to swap to. But there's something you must do. If you come here where you have your Ethereum, you now have to click on this small button, this down button, and click to select and make sure that your Ethereum, look at it up here. Look at first, you click here. When you click, you see that it shows on Ethereum. This is Ethereum logo. Now you click on this drop down button to select base. Because your Ethereum you sent in here is on base and you need to use base. Are you getting it now? So you need to use base to swap, all right? It's very, very important. You need to use base to swap the coin you want to swap. It's quite important, all right? So now you have selected base protocol, all right? So you close. So because base protocol is here, you have sent this, and then you click on base. The moment you click, it's already identified there. So I'm going to come back to this place and allow this one to, instead of Ethereum, is going to be on base. Are you getting it now? Now you have done that. So quickly, you want to now swap. So let's say you want to swap 0.00, maybe, depending on how many Ethereum you have, and you are swapping it to virtual. You now say get started. Look at it. You say get started. All right? You say not enough Ethereum, maybe depending on how many whatever you are swapping, because maybe there's no enough whatever that should be there. So I'm just using an example. So you need to swap to get virtual. And sometime too, when I'm swapping and I couldn't get virtual, so let's look at it. Ethereum on base. Look at it. Look at Ethereum on base. Can you see now? Ethereum on base. Automatically, even when I put it Ethereum on base, it has switched this virtual. Where do I click? I've clicked here, and now I click on base, and then I look for Ethereum on base. Look at it. Base ETH. Look at it. Base ETH. You click. Now virtual too. So virtual is already on ETH. Virtual is already on, base. So that's when you can swap. So if what you are doing, if you didn't change to base ecosystem, you won't be able to swap. So let's say you are swapping 0 point, depending on how many Ethereum you have there, let's say 0.01. So 0.01 is $33. So let's say 0.05. That's $165. Just as an example. Now, it now give you this 50 point something virtuals. Now you click on swap. Once you have finished swapping it, that's your first step. Please take note. That's your first step. Now, you are now going to go to this portal. Because every coin I ask you to buy is on this portal. Are you seeing it now? That is app.virtual.io. So you go to virtual.io. So what am I looking for? So let's go. And it, of course, asks you to connect your wallet. First, go to the contract address we have sent here. These are contract address of different coins I ask you to buy. Okay? So let's look at this guy. Let's look at the first one. There are many of them I sent. So, but let's look at this on guard. So this is on guard. I sent to buy. So even if you can type the name of the coin, let's look at VU. 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 If I type it, if I cannot find it, I can look for the contract. So let's type VU. VU. Let's wait. If your network is not too strong, it may not come out. Look at VU. Volvet Unicorn. Volvet Unicorn. So I click it. So you have to click to select. So I've clicked it. I'm waiting. Maybe your network, if it's too bad or it's not too strong, it may not give you what you are looking for on time. Now it popped up and asked you to connect. So let's see. It's popping up and ask us to what? To connect. Now, when you connect, it asks you to actually, maybe accept and all of those things. Now, if that is done, you want to buy the coin. Look at it. For instance, if you want to buy the coin, so what do you do? Very simple. Because you have bought virtual already, because maybe there's no virtual here, then you now type the volume of virtual you want to use. Let's say 5 virtuals. 5 virtual, it won't show you the dollar value. So let's say 40 virtuals. So the worth of $100, let's say 34 virtuals or 27 virtuals. 29. All right, 30. So that's about $100, okay? And it gives you the volume of this coin is buying. All you do at that point soon tell you insufficient balance of virtual. It will just say convert. Or first of all, it will ask you to approve. You click on approve. After the approval, you wait. You will now see swap. You click on swap. That's all. And once you swap, automatically you have bought this coin. The only thing you may want to do is that you copy the contract address. Where's the contract address of this? Either I have sent to you or not, but look up here. Look up here. Look at CA, contract address. You copy it. You now go to your wallet. Now, when you go to your wallet, okay, you go to your wallet, you can add it to the contract. So look at up here. So import tokens, and you click on custom tokens, and then you paste the contract address. Look at it. It has pop up. And so you click on next. Automatically, you have imported it to your wallet. Are you following, please? That's exactly how you do all of this transaction. Let me check some of the token I bought. Like we checked the other time. Okay, we saw we have bought this, right? Example, this is on guard. So let's go back on guard. So on guard. Okay, on guard. That is ONGUARD, on guard. So let's go. Here is on guard. It's coming up. Please just follow simple step. All right. So we connect. Okay, on guard has dumped and continue to move up again. Because when we bought it, it was cheaper than this. And it went up very well when I told you guys that if you want to take profit, you can take profit. All right. And if you just want to hold for it to do 100%, you can wait for it to do 100%. Okay. So this first step is what I'm showing you. The first step is very simple for you to follow and buy. And the next detailed thing I may do is to do full training of normal buy and selling, right? Some of them you just do 10, 20%. You sell back to virtuals and all of that. Over time, if you like, you can convert your virtuals to USDT or USDC, as it were. So you have bought virtuals, you have bought on guard, you have bought some of those tokens and ask us to buy. So if you go back to the protocol, you are going to see some of those tokens and the percentage drop they are having and all like. So first step, if you do not have virtuals, you just use your Uniswap to swap. And even the same vein, some of these tokens Uniswap can still be used to swap them. All right. The other one was this WA AI protocol. All right. Coordinator. These two was moving up. I think we saw it here. Now you can imagine the price it went up to. If I want to just see the price, can go to their screen now. All right. Okay. So please pay attention to all those my steps. One of the things why I have to do this is that this is still normal swapping, but of course we have done a lot of presentation on swapping before now. So you go back to some of the videos and then go through the procedure, right? So if I look at it now, for instance, uh, I think it was here I was saying, yeah, it's a good buy and all of that. Now, it did about 40 to 48%. Now, when I was telling some of us, I said, I can sit down here and swap for a day and I make a lot of money because I told us that we're going to be doing a lot of things on these virtuals. And please, it's not compulsory that when you are buying, the whole money you have in your wallet, use it to buy one particular coin. You can be buying $50 worth or $100 worth. When I say if you do 100% or 200% sell half, you sell half back to your virtuals, and then you just make sure you have money. Over time, you will have grown the money to something massive. And that's exactly how, then when we see we have make a lot of money and all of that, you can send back some of them back to your Ethereum or send back to USDC. And then, so this one too, I ask us to buy. That one too has moved today and all the like. So please pay attention. It's very, very important. I hope this is clear enough for us to understand what exactly we are doing to swap and all the like. Thank you.